So, Diego, you know what I was thinking last night as I was making love to my wife?
What's that, Sean?
You know, like, I was thinking about the commute on the ride in here, okay? And I was thinking, you know, how funny it is that my wife has to sleep with me.
Zinger.
So then I thought, but then again, I have to sleep with her.
Wow. How about this weather we're having?
Oh, it's a balmy 86, an 86% chance of rain as well. The clouds will be rolling in today about 4 o'clock p.m.
Hey.
Are we rolling? Let's do some shit, huh? What do you guys say? Welcome back to the Bang Podcast. Joined here today by
Kelsi Monroe.
Kelsi Monroe. How are you doing today?
I'm doing fabulous. How about you?
I'm doing great. What's up, Diego? How are you?
I am doing good.
Diego.
Not bad.
Nice to see you.
Big Lou.
Likewise.
What's up, everybody?
Kelsi Monroe.
Yes.
We've met before.
Maybe once or twice.
How many times?
Well, plenty. 50 according to you.
I think it's 50.
You think it's 50? Someone's gonna have to check that.
We've been working together for 7 years.
Oh my god, that's so long.
Yeah. At this point, it's over 7 years.
Do you remember our first scene?
Yeah.
Which one was it?
I remember it like it was the first time I heard the Beatles.
It's memorable, huh?
Yeah, it was with Silks and stuff.
Oh, it was so much fun.
That was cool.
It was a blast.
You guys started around the same time, right?
I think I was in it for about a year before you. Because I remember when I got to work with you, it was always JMac was the thing. And then they're like, well, we have this new guy named Lawless. And I was like, what? A new guy? I was so excited. And, you know, here we are 7 years later, and you're on the top of my list. Always.
You're on the top of my list.
Yay.
Yeah, you're the easiest talent I've ever worked with.
Yes.
Like, you're very pragmatic about shooting. Like, you have like times that you want to be done, and you make sure we get fucking done. And there's no bullshit. There's no like lingering after, like, so let's do it. No, you want to get your fucking job done. And
We
you
got
go
shit to do. You know how
I
it
love
goes.
that. I'm the same way, and I think that's why we work so well together.
I think so as well. I enjoy someone who's like, all right, let's get this shit done.
Yeah. No need to. We don't get paid by the hour.
Although that would be nice.
Why? Just delay the day as long as possible?
Well, you know, some people do that. Some people be like, I'm on the time clock. Just stay
Yeah,
longer. I hate people like that.
Are you talking about like production crew?
Oh, no, anyone who gets paid by the hour. I feel like they're just like, I get paid by the hour, so whatever.
Do talent get paid by the hour?
I don't know.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, right? But I mean, some crew get paid by the hour, so they kind of like drag things a little bit.
I have no clue what people get paid.
Oh. Well, you said when people... Are you talking about another
I'm just talking
fields?
about anyone who gets paid by the hour. Sometimes they're just kind of like lingering it because they're like, I'm going to get paid anyway.
It behooves oneself to move slowly.
Yes.
That's true.
I guess.
We moved a little slow today getting ready.
Did we, or did we just take our fabulous sweet time?
Yeah, that's a great way to put it. But yeah, it took us a little bit to get set up and situated here.
That's okay. We're here now.
Yeah, we're here now. How's your week been so far?
My week has been super good. I recently got myself back into the porn industry, which is super exciting.
How long were you out?
I was out for, I don't know, let's see, the whole pregnancy I was out. After a baby was born for like 2 years, 3 years it seemed like.
That long?
Yeah, I was in a relationship where obviously he didn't want me in porn, and so I didn't. And now that we're not in the relationship, I'm like, oh, well, no one's gonna tell me I can't.
So you're back.
I'm back.
I can't believe it was 3 years that you were gone.
Yeah, I know. It seemed like a long time, right?
I mean, I'm going to ask a stupid question here because you're back, but did you miss it while you were gone?
No. I didn't miss it while I was gone.
Okay.
When I came back, I realized how much I missed it, how much I missed being around people, joking around on set, getting my hair and makeup done, dressing up, looking great on camera, fucking, and getting a big fat check after.
Not by the hour.
Not by the hour.
So that's good. It's always good to hear when somebody like really enjoys the industry and they have good things to say, because so many people when they get out, you know, they slander us and all that. And I'm like, come on.
Well, I don't know what they went through, but like, I mean, we've all been through some shit in porn, but it's very easy to be like, okay, I'm not doing that.
No, and I respect the fact that people have their own experiences, whether they be good or bad. But if you get out, you shit all over everybody, and then 3 months later you're back in. It's like, come on.
That's how it goes. Come on. You know,
like, did you really have a bad time, or did you know? So I don't like when people do that. I'm glad to hear that you took your time off that you needed.
Yes.
And then you came back, and you're happy to be back. We're happy to have you back.
I'm so happy to be back, actually. Yeah. It's great.
How much did things change while you were away in those 3 years with the industry?
The talent is different, obviously, because you know how it is. People come and then they go. Mm-hmm. So finding talent that I like is, I guess, not difficult, but it's like hit or miss. When someone says, okay, you're going to work with someone new, you're just kind of like, oh God, how's that person going to be on set? Because we get so accustomed to, you know, talent like working with you or working with J-Mac or Tony Rubino or AJ Applegate, just easy breeze, the set just flows. Then you get new people that are totally clueless and like you would never want to work with them because they don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Right, they extend the day needlessly.
Yeah, for no reason.
For whatever it may be.
Whatever the case may be. Maybe they're not into it. Like you could tell that they're just there because their agent told them to be there. That's even worse. Like,
do you have an agent?
Oh no, absolutely not.
Did you ever have an agent?
I did. Kind of, I guess you could say.
You don't need to name drop, but that's okay.
I mean, if I did, everyone would laugh.
Don't. Yeah, don't name drop. What's the difference between, as a female, what's the difference between having an agent and not having an agent in the porn industry?
I think it varies on the agent that you have.
Of course.
The person that I may have found me in the industry necessarily didn't know exactly what they were doing. And I realized, why would I pay someone 20% of my money when they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing with that 20%? You know, so then it got to a point when you get on set, you just kind of say, who's running this shit? Okay, let me get your number. Mm-hmm. And then I would go upon myself, go get tested, and then I would just mass text everyone, hey, I'm tested, simple, and that's it. I would get my own shoots, and got to a point, it's like, why pay someone else to book me shoots if I can do it?
Absolutely.
And it's not that I didn't want to pay anyone else. I would have loved to have a great manager. I just think maybe the way my cards were dealt, I didn't get a good one. But there are great ones out there, and they're totally worth whatever percent they're charging these girls. I just didn't get that lucky with someone like that.
And it's really good too. Some of these agents aren't just agents; they're coaches and they're managers, and they're like not guidance counselors, but they guide people in the proper direction.
They should be guiding the girls in the right direction.
There's a lot to learn when you get into this business.
100%. A lot of things that people think, oh yeah, I could just film a porn and be done. Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
What would be something that you wish you knew before getting into porn?
Nothing. I researched for 6 months before I actually did my first
How were you able to research?
Basically, I just used Google. It's a platform that's very easy. I Googled everything. I Googled how much performers got paid. I Googled where they would shoot. I Googled, is this legit? Is it legal? I was not like, okay, I need the money, let's just do it. I needed the money, but I was like, hold on, wait.
Do it the right way.
This is my life here. And I didn't think that I would become as famous as I did. But, you know, once it happened, I was like, cool. Now it's 10 times easier to just go full throttle with my career because I'm already all over the internet.
When I was getting in, I did everything myself too. Like nobody found me. Like I sought out every opportunity. I wanted to do this really badly. I found nothing. Like
really?
I wanted to do all the thorough research like you're saying, but there was nothing there. I was able to find agents and, you know, I had to get tested and where production companies were. Like that information was out there because they need clients. So, you know, they advertise heavily. But when it came to what life is like on set for a male talent or what guys got paid.
I was not able to find any of that.
I found none of that.
Actually, in fact, I found, you know, traumatizing stories that made me be like, oh, I don't know if I want to do this, which is why I was so skeptical for 6 months. And it got to a point as a broke bitch, I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to do my one porn. I did it on my 21st birthday.
Oh, nice.
And I remember not having sex for like 6 months, almost a year, I think, before I got on set. So it was like, wow, I just got laid by J-Mac. It was great sex. I was like, and they gave me a big fat check. I was like, and they treated me like gold. I got my hair and makeup done. They had lunch for me. They drove me wherever I needed to be. It was like total opposite of what people think porn is. And I just fell in love with it. And I just always happened to be around the right companies, I guess. I never let myself be with...
Did you purposely hold out from having sex?
No, I was with my first baby daddy, and he just wasn't fucking me. And I thought, you know, I was very insecure. I was practically a virgin when I met him. And I got so insecure thinking maybe I don't know how to have sex, and I didn't know how to practice because he wouldn't have sex with me. So when I got into porn, I was just like, all right. So I just kind of learned everything on camera.
That's crazy.
It is crazy. And it was very therapeutic for me because I got to go back and watch everything that I did. And I'd be like, okay, let me...
break down game film.
Exactly. Let me tweak that up a little bit. Like, I like to look at the guy's face, make sure they're enjoying it, of course, because a lot of girls don't do that these days.
Yeah, I think having a good experience with the crew definitely helps to dictate your experience overall as a performer.
100% on that.
In my opinion, the crew can dictate my day more than the female talent.
100% on that. I agree.
And I think the crews are always, you know, they have the same goal as you. They want to get a scene done.
They want to get it done. They want everybody happy. And I think that when you sense that vibe, when it's not there, it's like, I don't know, but I've never really been on set where I've had bad vibes. Unless, like, maybe the girl talent usually doesn't want to be there or whatever the case. But other than that, the crew's awesome.
Yeah.
Which makes the set so much easier and fun. And
it flows, like you were saying. It
flows.
Yeah, when everybody wants to get there, shoot a porn and get out, it's tough to have a bad day.
That is true.
Now, when you were getting in and you said you haven't had sex for a while.
Yes.
How much of, like, porn for you is enjoyment and enjoyable? Like, are you thinking, hey, I have to position myself a certain way so the camera, like, now that you're a pro compared to, when you first started, what's your thought? How was your thought process changed?
When I first started, I kid you not, like, sex was missionary. He would come, and I never experienced an orgasm. So when I got to porn, they would be like 4 positions. I'd be like, whoa. You know, I was like, whoa. Okay.
There's only one, though.
So the first time you came was on set?
No.
Okay.
I was with myself with a Hitachi, and I just remember my friend telling me not to stop till, like, I felt a sensation. And then when I finally came, I was just like, okay, so, you know, you have to experience that yourself. I guess for a guy, it's different. You guys just kind of explode. Girls, it's kind of like mental. Like, I can be on set and I can come if I want to, but I can also be on set and not come in the same exact position that I would come. Mm-hmm. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Well, I mean, from a guy's point of view, like, yeah, there's certain times where I'm like holding back, like, okay, I can't come right now. And then there's
you have to.
Right. So it's a mental game.
We don't have that. We can come right in the beginning of the scene. They would love that.
Yeah.
For you guys.
Not so much on my part.
If you guys have to hold that back, it's because you have to hold that back. We can be like, all right, I'm going to come. Yeah. You're going to love it. Or if I want to be like letting them know that they're not performing that well, then they're not going to get it. That's that.
What's the most amount of times you come on a scene?
Oh, on a scene, I only give 1 come.
Give us 2 today. Come on.
So you said when you made yourself come for the first time, you had already started porn, though, right? Like
yes, I was already in porn when I first came. Interesting.
And now when you do shoot on set, like when you have sex on set, it's enjoyable, and like you said, you come. But is that an enjoyable? Like, is it an orgasm?
Yes. Or if it's not enjoyable, I will literally let them know, like, hey, you know, I'm not enjoying this. I'll try and. But I also set myself up before I get on scene. I know who my male talent is. I know exactly what I'm doing. So when I get on set, I already know what to expect, and I know that the male talents that I pick are never going to give me a hard time. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for you guys, you get stuck with whatever girl and you just have to do it.
I was talking about this yesterday on set. The girl was saying that she has to prep for anal, so she can't eat until Monday, I guess, just so that, you know, everything goes well. And I was like, it's so crazy that they get, you know, briefed on a scene 3-4 days prior to it happening.
You guys don't.
Hey, tomorrow's call time is 10.
Yeah.
Here's the address. And then I'm like, okay. And there's been multiple times where I showed up and it's like, it's a boy girl scene, but it's anal, and I'm like, I don't really like anal, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, so I'll be like, okay, well, what am I supposed to do? I can't walk off set. Like, now I gotta fucking. So I'll do that, or show up and it's a boy girl. Like, I've never double teamed a girl before. Like, you should have let me know so I could mentally prep that I'm going to be, staring down another dude the whole time.
I have a question for you.
Yeah,
Do you have an agent?
No, I don't. No.
Never
I had
had
an
an
agent.
agent?
I had an agent when I first got in. They set up my first couple of shoots, and then I was lucky enough to be given a contract, so I didn't need an agent for the whole first year.
Smart.
Yeah, it was awesome.
And now when you book shoots, do you just answer whatever call books? Or do you, I
don't have a no list, and I'm not picky. Like I was saying earlier about why I like working with you so much. It's so pragmatic. I take the pragmatic approach that, like, this is a business, and I love the business.
Yes.
So if I'm open, like if I have the day open that they want to shoot, I don't turn anybody down. Unless it's like anal. I'm like, if you could book somebody, like, don't lose the shoot, but book somebody else. But I haven't done anal now in almost 3 years.
That's
because
awesome.
because I let people know. I really prefer
It's
not
been
to.
more than 3 years for me for anal,
Yeah?
actually. Yeah. I'm actually doing an anal pretty soon. Da-da-da-da-da.
What, in like 40, 45 minutes?
No, because you don't like anal.
I know, right? That would be. I sit here for 20 minutes
How do you
shitting
feel
on
about,
anal.
Anal, Kelsi?
How do I feel about anal?
Yeah, what do you like it?
I love it.
You and I have done like 15 anal scenes.
I enjoy anal with you, and I know you enjoy anal with me.
You were the
because
only
you tell me
person-
flat out you don't like anal, but when you do anal with
It's
me,
okay.
you're
Yeah.
okay with it,
Yeah.
and I know you're enjoying it because I've seen you come many times from my ass.
What a tragedy. This guy has to fuck you in the ass and complains about it, huh?
No.
What a
He only
fucking-
complains about the others. I hate anal, but not with you.
I hate anal. I get to fuck Kelsi Monroe in the ass. I hate anal.
No. You heard that wrong.
Wow.
Wow. That's your voice, I think.
I know. I was like, there's an echo in there.
It's pretty accurate.
Yeah. Wow. Hey, man. Look, this is the best business in the world. And I would prefer to continue to think of it that way. Like, look, fucking Kelsi Monroe in the ass. That's my point.
Thank you.
It's great,
I'll
but
take
it's
it.
not.
But there's nothing wrong with being honest. If you don't like anal, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
There are things that I don't like either, and I'm very strict. I don't have a no list. Like, I'm not like, no, I won't work with that person. I just prefer the people that I like,
Of course.
better.
Yeah.
And if I can't have that, well, then you can't have Kelsi. It's that simple. But
And,
there's nothing wrong with
there's
having
nothing
the
wrong
things
with that.
that you like
Absolutely
and things that
not.
you don't like.
And going back to what you were saying about things being enjoyable or there for the business, the scene looks so much better
When everyone's enjoying
when everybody's
it.
having a good time.
Yes.
The person at home doing whatever they're doing is going to get off way easier if who you're watching is really into it. So it definitely helps the whole vibe.
100%.
Yeah. But yeah, of course, there's been sets where it's outside, on some exterior staircase with some girl who, and it's like,
She doesn't even want to be there. She's
Yeah.
on her phone. She wants a
She's on her
cigarette in
period.
between
Yeah, and
each,
it's like,
each position.
is that the best day of my life? No, but it's better than, doing a lot of
Being
other
in
jobs.
a cubicle.
Yeah, in my opinion. Absolutely.
100%.
Yeah. So, yeah, but I'm not shitting on anal,
Literally, or
but sometimes
There's
Nice,
nothing
I get,
wrong with you
you know.
disliking it.
well, what
He likes pussy.
can we?
it feels like home.
Can we?
Yeah.
I guess without being hyper graphic, what is it that you like about anal? What you don't like about anal, Sean? And what is it about you like about anal, Kelsi?
Ooh, you want to go first? Because mine's better.
Yeah, you go first.
No, you didn't hear me. You want to go first because mine's better.
You go first.
No.
Okay, here's
guy,
here's what
man.
I don't like. Here's what I don't like. All right. 3 things, I guess. The first one being it's way too tight. And I know that, right? Oh, that was too tight. This guy's complaining. Yo, it feels like a Vice script,
Look, not everyone's got a massive cock like you, okay?
The second one is it doesn't necessarily get wet, and when it does, it's not the best, thing that's wet.
Not the best
Smelling?
wetness, yeah.
Yeah. The other one, bro, a pussy. What's wrong with like a pussy? Like,
There's
pussy's the best.
nothing
It feels
wrong
like
with
home,
pussy.
I don't know. It just feels right. So, like, look, do I hate it? No, but I prefer vagina.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Thank you.
No.
Thank you for your understanding.
My preference is when I first did anal. Wow, it was just like, holy shit, what have I been missing out on? And especially when you get double penetrated, or at least maybe a little play on the clit while you're getting it in the butt. It's just the double sensation. Yes, I will admit, anal is a little bit painful. If you don't prep properly, it can be extremely painful. You can douse it up in coconut oil. You can put as much coconut oil down the butthole and it's completely spotless. And when you can enjoy it like that, nice and wet and lubed, like I can't have anal without abundance amount of oil. It's way more enjoyable that way. And then, you know, that, okay, do you like getting choked while you're having sex?
Personally, no.
Okay, so you don't like anything rough.
Me? We've worked together 50 times. You know how vanilla I am.
I know. Every time I choke you, you're like,
I'm like, I can't breathe right now.
he's like, get off me.
See, but you're vanilla for porn standards, not for regular people.
Yeah, that's
you know what
true.
I mean? Like,
Yeah,
it's
'cause
not.
What do you mean? In your personal life, you're rough?
Well, no, like porn standard vanilla. Like the sex that we have and that we're gonna have is not home sex. Like, I'm gonna pull your hair, smack your ass, I'll choke you, whatever. And yeah, you can choke me a little bit too, but it's vanilla for porn standards.
Right. Yes.
Like, we're not fucking like that if you were at home.
I sure wish I was getting fucked like that if I was at home. I said what I said.